Hey, welcome back to Multifamily Playbook again. This is Snowy. Today, we are going to talk about something every property manager will face eventually. A resident causes damages on your unit. Now what? I will show you exactly how we handle it step by step, without drama, without emotion, and always within the protection of the TAA or NAA lease agreements we use at every property. When you walk into a move-out unit and see damages, your reaction sets the tone for everything that comes next. Step 1. Document everything. Take pictures, time-stamped. Create a detailed damage report. Compare against move-in checklist signed by the resident. We always provide a move-in checklist in our moving package while our resident move in. And we also required our management team and maintenance team take pictures before resident move in and upload them to our resident profile under their unit. So if you don't have a property management system, probably a good idea to create a Google Drive document and put everything under the file. We always use TAA or NAA leases, which clearly define what is considered resident responsibility. That's our legal foundation. Damages versus normal wear. So we have to realize what are the damages from the resident or the normal wear while the resident living in the unit. For example, carpet. If you see just light traffic on the carpet, that's normal wear. If you see pet stains, burns, or even holes on the carpet, those are damages. Or walls. If you see small nail holes, pretty much they are normal wear. If we see the whole wall with crayon drawings, paintings, writings, large holes, those conditions are resident damages. Or such as appliance minor scratches, then that's normal wear. And if you see missing or broken parts, that's the responsibility from the resident. We usually don't charge for basic aging, but when there is clear resident negligence, that's when we step in. So how to communicate with the resident when you see damages? Sometimes even when we do the quarterly or yearly unit inspection, not just the move-out units. If we saw damages, we need to communicate with our resident or former resident. We will send notice to them specifying the result of our inspection, show pictures, and outline in our lease agreement. On the residents who are still living in the unit, we would require them to pay for the repair on the damages or wait till they move out and let them know those are considered beyond normal wear and will be deducted from their security deposit, or if they are already moved out, we would send the same thing and let the former resident know all the damaged items and cost, and notified that the cost of the repair or replacement would be deducted from their security deposit. So make sure that we document everything, including receipts of the material and pictures, and we can let the resident or former resident respond, but don't negotiate what's already damaged and documented and covered by the leases. Remember the fair housing. If you do so to one of them, then you have to do the same thing to all the residents and former residents. Deduct from security deposit. Remember to follow your state's timeline. Usually, most of the states require the deposit to be returned within 30 days of move out. Otherwise, you might need to pay double, including the receipts or estimates, attached copies of before and after pictures, or supported by TAA or NAA lease agreements. Keep tone professional and neutral. How do we handle repairs and move forward? Once documentation is done, get the unit back on the market fast. So we usually have all the vendors ready once we walk the move-up units and lined up or scheduled with the vendors or anything that we can do in-house as fast as possible. If possible, get those damages and unit made ready fixed in 1 to 3 days. Save the receipts, add the notes or any documentations under the profile of the resident in case they reapply in the future. Remember, make ready and turn the units to be the next move-in as fast as possible, because the longer the vacant units stay, the more we lose. So if we are the landlord, we expect damages happen during the rental, but with a clear lease, proper documentation, and professional process. It never has to be personal. It's business. If you want my damage checklist or sample communication scripts, drop or comment below. I will share with you.